And very happy to see you on my channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from the People magazine, Prince Harry's reaction to Netflix as they release the next series of The Crown. How will Prince Harry feel about his bosses at Netflix when they release the next series of The Crown, which will heavily feature his mother and father's rocky marriage? Harry will not be a happy man seeing how his mother is portrayed. Diana was too young when she married, and we all know that now, but I don't think Harry does. He thinks of his mum as an angel who was wronged by the royals, and this might explain why he chose Meghan, supposing there's no blackmail, so he could punish the family that wronged his mother. But Harry's going to see a cunning Diana, one who courted the very paparazzi that followed her to her death. She zoomed up to them in a jet ski and told them to wait and see the big surprise she had coming for them. I can only imagine it was her engagement to Dodie. What else was Diana going to shock the world with? Topless pics? No, besides, Fergie had already done that, so Diana definitely had something in mind. We will never know, will we? And I don't think Prince William places his mother on a pedestal reserved for saints. He saw how his mother could whine and cry about her lot in life, and then she'd be all too willing to make the press and people look at her and not Prince Charles, which was rude. So Diana is going to be portrayed, hopefully, as a nuanced person with depression and bulimia and someone who desperately needed help. Diana married the wrong man, the wrong prince. She could have waited for Edward, though I do love Sophie. But Harry has to realise his mum and dad were 14 years apart in age, and that's huge. Diana wanted to go out and party and dance the night away, but she had to settle down, get pregnant, and read books, except she didn't want to settle down. It's all sad, but Diana didn't have to marry Prince Charles. That's what Harry's going to see, and I don't think he'll believe it. I think Harry must be stuck in a 12-year-old's thinking of how his mother was. Honestly, William has moved on, but Harry cannot. Why does he persist in dredging up his dead mother almost every time he speaks? He doesn't seem to have a healthy perspective of her tragic, though tragically preventable death. Diana did not wear a seatbelt that night. Harry won't see the reason of the matter. I don't think he's going to appreciate the subtleties that make up his father and mother. And Netflix has a lot of material to work with since both his parents gave interviews seen by the world. They also had their phones hacked, so we know that they said on the phones to their mutual lovers, it's going to be fairly easy to stay close to the actual events since the world knew about them. I don't think Harry is ready for this. He has an image in his head of his mum who is the best, kindest, sweetest, most giving person on the planet. I think this because Harry is stuck. He said he cannot get over the flashes of lights and clicks of the cameras as it takes him back to when he was little with his mum being photographed. Does he realise Dee called the paps up lots of times? Does Harry understand his mum made mistakes, costly adult mistakes? I think Harry better not watch The Crown since it might depress him. The truth as portrayed by the show will go against the fairy tale he must have been playing in his head. The one that Meghan likes to bring up. It's maudlin, really, not healthy at all. All parents die, some die when their kids are 10, 8 or 6. Those kids get over it, or I hope they do. But Harry got stuck, so this show might bring him way down. I feel sorry for him, sort of, because he needs to embrace reality. His mum didn't wear a seatbelt. That's why she died, and getting into a car with a drunk driver is never a good idea. I wish Harry well when it comes to his mental health. He seems to have a long road ahead of him, but as they say, take it day by day or hour by hour. Harry has to find a way back to reality, and he needs to stop taunting the palace and being a thorn in the side of his father and brother. He's simply bad news these days. Well, it's been a bad one since he married Meghan. Hopefully he'll have a solution for that too. Some personal perspective, I think personally that Meghan seems to have issues. I really don't know if she's a narcissist or not. She seems to be one, but what I feel is that she seems to have less confidence and that she loves to make everyone, even the closest one, responsible for her failures. I assume that she fought hard to get a proper career. It was her dream, but she didn't really succeed on this matter, unfortunately. Meghan is exactly at the same place she was with her ex Trevor, depending completely on Harry now. She's just Harry's wife after all. We don't know what will happen in the future, but karma is playing for her. She got the fame that she's searched for all her life, but this same fame is against her now, like her worst enemy. So sad. She's definitely lost in her chimeras. The divorce was a bless for Trevor. He found love again with a beautiful woman and married also very well, ironically, with this heiress. She's more wealthy than Harry himself. He seems to be very happy and the couple is expecting their first baby. Meghan and Harry now? In addition, Meghan had a part in a series known to few. She was not the star, she was totally unknown to almost all Americans before she dated Harry. Some of the people invited to the wedding had met her at a charity event. They were not friends. Serena Williams was supposed to be her best buddy. Where is she now? Meghan is a D-lister actress, now attempting to make money out of her husband's renowned family name. We shall see exactly what happens when COVID is over. If she loses the case against the Mail, she may well be very badly off indeed. Heard about her prior to Harry. Meghan could still go out here without worrying about being recognised, as being a duchess is a joke over here, and she is really only considered a middle-aged, average-looking con artist that has embarrassed us due to her greed and bad manners. If she can't handle the image she has, well, truth hurts and she should shut up and stop being desperate for attention. Funny how little attention her first failed marriage gets. It was to an entertainment attorney whose family was so horrified by him marrying her that he had it annulled. There are plenty of photos available. Decent people don't require PR firms to repair their image. On any objective analysis, tracing her lifetime behavioural pattern, considering all her antecedents, and listening and watching her videos, it is impossible to avoid the conclusion that she has some mental health issues. Her vacuous ramblings and the territorial behaviour she exhibits towards her husband is simply not normal. Many of the characteristics found in abusive, controlling relationships are present. As her smile grows wider by the day and now rivals the Joker, I sincerely hope that there is at least one person still close to her with a scrap of decency, because someone needs to ensure she gets professional psychiatric help. How about you? What do you think of Prince Harry's reaction to Netflix as they release the next series of The Crown? Please let us know in the comments section below and discuss them together. And as always, come back to our channel for all the latest news on royal family, Meghan and Harry, right here. Thanks for watching and see you next video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Goodbye!
Wait, if you're watching here, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Okay, keep watching videos now.